Hey y'all, how's it going? My name is Dalton, and welcome to The Scorecard. Now, this is a little show I did way back in 2021 when I had around 100 subscribers, and I abandoned it for the longest time because it was a little bit cringe, but I'm bringing it back now to commemorate a great year. There's just something so comforting I've found across YouTube of people enjoying a hobby and making content around that, and I wanted to get back to doing that myself a little bit. Some of the inspirations for this show, probably the biggest one, is the weekly slap. That's kind of the one thing that he does where you can actually see his real personality. And so I love those videos. And obviously Good Good is a huge inspiration for me just because they make that long form golf content. Sam Sulek even, and like Minecraft streamers, like just any sort of lo-fi content where people are just doing what they love. I love throwing that on in the background. So hopefully you're doing the same sort of thing. Maybe you're folding your laundry right now. Maybe you're washing dishes or making breakfast or whatever it is. I hope that you enjoy this type of content. Back to the title of this video is just a little recap of this year. I'm not quitting. I know the thumbnail that I'm planning on doing, it says like it's been a good run. I'm still running. So don't worry, I'll be back in 2025 on the main channel. But really what led to this year of growth where I gained like 1,400 subscribers, I've almost doubled in size in 1 year, which is crazy. Those first 3 years, I was just tweaking, man. I was making every sort of different type of video, just throwing stuff at a wall, hoping that something would stick, and nothing ever did. But I finally broke through with this video right here. You're probably familiar with it. That was when I started to take things more seriously and focus my content to just sports and making video essays about that. I really took things to the next level this year, and I learned a lot of lessons. And so I just wanted to talk about 3 different lessons I learned this year. The first one is that I should always create what I love. And if I ever start to make stuff that I don't have a passion for, it's just not worth it. I tried making shorts and I think that they were good. They turned out well, but it just wasn't fulfilling. That's not what I think I really have a passion for. And then even a step further, I made a couple videos that were like a live reaction, mogul mail, moist critical type of content, and it flopped. It was just straight up bad, and it was for a good reason. It's not what I'm good at. It's not what I'm meant to do. And ultimately, I was just doing it to get views, and that's not what I'm all about. So why was I even doing that? But then for those videos that I am passionate about, I can sometimes get obsessive and experience burnout, especially with the last video that I just made, the College Football Madness video. You might notice that that video is in 4K. Literally, the decision to do that was I forgot to reset my camera, and it was in 4K, and that's automatically what the aspect ratio was in Premiere Pro. And I just thought to myself, oh, okay, we'll just do it in 4K this time. Bad idea. That project folder was like over 400 gigs. It lagged so much. It was just like awful to manage. And I just tend to make things harder for myself than I need to. So that was a big lesson. And taking it easy, not being a super perfectionist, not biting off more than I can chew. Finally, the last lesson is probably the most important one, is that I'm extremely blessed, even as a small creator. I know I only have 3,000 subs. For the first 3 years of me making videos, I had 100. It's a huge blessing to have that kind of platform. I really should be thanking God every day for it, which I've started to do. I think I've just now started to realize how much of a blessing this is to have this as something that I can pursue. So my plans for 2025 is I'm going to go back to the basics. I'm sticking to shorter video essays with maybe 1 or 2 big projects that are more than 15 minutes long. I want to keep it short and sweet and just high quality content on a consistent basis. Then I want to also revitalize the scorecard because I just really love making it. I feel like making content that's different than your niche on a second channel is a good idea to kind of keep those creative juices flowing. It's like, a musician that also likes to draw in their free time. It's cool to have your brain work in a slightly different way creatively. And finally, my goal is to reach 10,000 subs on the main channel, but I can only control what I can. I'm not going to sacrifice my mental health to get there. I'm just going to keep putting out good content, and Lord willing, I get to 10,000 subscribers. If I don't, then it is what it is. But anyways, yeah, this was episode 1 of The Scorecard. Stay safe out there.